everybody. So this week I'm showing you, as you would know, I love metal detecting, and I've got this container full of the coins that I have already found at the beach. Here is just a close-up. I think the far right ones, I guess, is 10 cents, the middle one 20 cents, and the far left here is 50 cents. But if you look closer by, there's a lot of coins that look like they are totally so badly corroded. They look like pieces of rock, but they are metal. So I have these students and their dad figured out a way how to clean my coins. So I went around one evening and he demonstrated to me how to do it. So you would first take a container with water, normal temperature water, and put salt in and make it like dissolve. Then he's got a cell phone charger and he's got divided into the positive. He puts a nail or like a anchor, and on the negative he connected the coin. Now to connect the coin or to hold the coin, he cleverly put a paper clip. If it's got plastic on, you take the plastic off, and he even, I think, used what's that paper, sanding paper, just to sand it so it's a little bit rough. So then you would take your container, and we took a coin. Now the daughter chose the coin, and she chose a coin that was really bad. We guessed it was a 50 cent, but in hindsight, looking back, it most probably was a 5 cents. Now what I can figure out now with this coin cleaning and the little bit of experience that I have with it is that the more cheaper the coin is, what I mean is the less the value of the coin, the worse the condition of the metals and the worse the condition of the coin. So here you can see we've just turned on the cell phone charger, and you'll see little bubbles are going to start forming. The bubbles then, once they get going, continue, and you can actually lose your coin this way because it can become so thin and brittle and break, and that's what's happened. The very first coin that I asked them to clean, which I again thought was like a 20 cents, was actually a Botswana 25 puller or something like that, and that one unfortunately broke, but I've still got it. And then this one, which we thought was a different one, was actually more like a 5 cents. So here you can see, and then the process, this took long, for they were guessing that about one coin would take 20 minutes, I think even longer. So here, this process I sped up now. Now you can see after you move the coin how dirty the water is suddenly becoming, because it's breaking off all that rust and dirt from the coin, the current that's been put here through. And here you can see it just like basically flies off the pieces the whole time while this is going. That was really fascinating to watch, but I can't expect you to watch 10 minutes of this, and I sped up the process. So yeah, we are now going to take the coin out after about 10 minutes. And he realizes he wanted to just clean it a bit with the sponge, but then he realized that rust is still very, very hard on it. And he took out one of his wife's, she was just there in the background making music for us. She was playing piano, and he took a knife and tried to pry off some of the pieces, hoping it would come off easier, but no, it was too tough. So we had to put it back into this salt solution water and putting a current through it. I think he mentioned it's 5 volt. I'm not so technical with all these things, but I am planning to make my own coin cleaning station, doing it the same way as this gentleman showed me. And because my mom has got like 3 cell phone chargers lying there not in use, and I can definitely use it that way and maybe clean 3 coins at a time. I am interested to find out what some of these coins are, because some of them are older kind of coins, and it's just interesting to me. So here we put the same coin back for a second 5 to 10 minutes, so it can go. And the same procedure when you turn it on, shortly thereafter the bubbles will start and cleaning commences. Wait for it. There we go. Suddenly it's back. It's just so interesting. So then I think I sped up the process again for you over here, and look at the state of that water. It's like incredible. It's so dirty. That is after one coin. And there is the coin, so it already got a hole in there. It was just too brittle and too way gone that it got a hole in there. Then we decided to use a different coin. Now this was a strange looking coin. It was thinner, it had a different coloring, it had a different size. Oh yeah, I'm showing like the bottom layer of this water is full of little rust pieces. And look at the coloring. I mean, you cannot believe that 2 coins is so dirty. And don't you think this corner looks a little bit like the juice of, or the top of a lasagna juice, like cheesy kind of thing? It reminded me of that. And there it's just bubbling away. And I think, as I said, I'm speeding this up so you are not completely bored with the process. So when we took this one out, now have a look at this coin. It had the strangest coloring. Look at that greens. And I think because obviously it reacting to the metal, and it looked more like a silver color. Okay, we decided to put it a bit back. Now look at that water. We just stirred it so you can see how it looks. So that's that coin that looks a bit like silver is gone in a little bit more. Like I said, this is not a quick process. And now close up of that silver coin. It looked like he was trying to show at the top like there was a 0. Okay, you can see how thin this thing is. And at the other side, even this side, his daughter is holding it. It looked like a little man with a spear. So that was very strange, the things that we picked up from this. No idea what value, what metal, what currency it is. Then I also left them with about 10 coins. It was these 2 and another 8. So I took a before photo, and then they so kindly cleaned it for me and gave it back to me. And I've got the after photos of it. A big difference, but like I said, a big job to do it. I hope you enjoyed this education on coin cleaning, and I'll catch you again next time. Keep well. Bye.